Being consistent isn't about habits or routine or discipline or willpower. No, 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 no. It's not about none of that. If you want to be consistent, you need to do one thing differently. You need to change your mindset because there's a reason you're not consistent in the good habits. Maybe you can't meditate consistently. You can't sit down and do the hard work consistently. I struggle with that, man. Maybe you can't go to the gym consistently. I get it. I struggle with all these things. Here's our problem. We can consistently wake up and play video games for 8 hours a day. Shit, I consistently wake up and get high first thing in the morning. I consistently see a cute girl and I don't go approach her. Why do I do this? I value them. Values. So the thing is, when you value something, you don't need the discipline or the willpower a lot of the time because you're just willing to do it. If you're just willing to do something, it doesn't take extra effort. It doesn't take extra motivation. You're just going to sit down and do it. Or you're just going to go up to her and do it. You're going to get over the fear. You're going to choose courage. When I was a gamer, I would wake up, get high, probably fat. I'd play video games for like 10 hours straight while I was smoking, have a little break, stuff my face in between, get off the game, get high, go get some food, stuff my face, get high, go to bed. That was really my daily routine. I used to do that every day. So I could be consistent because I was doing the same thing every day. I was just consistently doing the wrong stuff. I used to love video games. I used to want to use video games to exert my masculine aggression and like mentally dominate people. Right? I love strategy. I love tactical shooters. So combining strategy, right, that mental aspect with the mechanical aspect with the masculine aspect of like first person shooters. What? I'd literally play Overwatch. I'd play Rainbow Six Siege 8, 10, 12 hours straight. That was nothing, bro. I value waking up and not feeling like shit. I value not feeling stressed. I value emotional regulation. So yeah, I turn to weed to cope. Yeah, I wake up and I smoke first thing in the morning. Is it good for me? Absolutely not. But I value that, and so I do it consistently, right? I think about approaching a girl. Don't mind me, just looking down at my notes. I think about approaching a girl, and I start thinking about, oh man, she's gonna reject me. I go over there, I'm gonna start fucking up, or I'm gonna look like an idiot. I already got that image in my head. Now it's happening. I'm valuing my safety instead of valuing risk taking, instead of valuing meeting my future wife. I'm valuing staying in a hole, and so I don't go approach her. If we want to change what we're consistent with, we have to change our values. And how do we do this? Well, one, we have to understand why we value something in the first place. So for me, for weed, I value not feeling like shit. I value emotional regulation. I value having something that regulates my stress. And so, because I have these things that I turn to for weed, if I don't have something else I turn to when this situation arises, I'm just going to keep going back to weed like I've been doing. I've wanted to quit weed for over a year, but I haven't taken the right approach. I got sober for like 5 weeks back in December and January. Then I got back to it because my approach was incorrect. I still valued it. I still didn't completely understand it. And because of that, I couldn't destroy it how it needed to be destroyed. What can I turn to for emotional regulation? What can I turn to get my mind right? What can I turn to for that dopamine in the morning? Well, that last one, cold showers. When I got sober, when I got off weed, every single day I was waking up cold shower, cold shower, cold shower. Maybe it wasn't first thing in the morning, but those cold showers would give me that lasting dopamine throughout the day that my brain was craving, dude. If your brain craves dopamine as soon as you wake up, cold showers will do that for you. So if you just discipline yourself, or if I discipline myself to say, yo, all right, I wake up, instead of smoking, I'm hopping right into the cold shower. That's number one. And so that return to baseline, that want for dopamine is being met. So I don't have to turn to weed for that. Now for stress, for emotional regulation, we just need to learn different coping mechanisms. That's what I've been doing over the past 6 months. I've been journaling a lot. I got a fuck ton of journals. I was like, can you see that? Can you see these? If you can't, sorry. But I got a fuck ton of journals. And honestly, I've been lacking when it comes to journaling as much, especially introspectively. And I think that's been a big contributor to why I like slipped back into the weed and why I feel like I haven't been able to understand myself and regulate my emotions as much. I haven't been meditating as much. And it's because I started to value those things less. I started to think, "Oh, I don't need to meditate. I don't need to journal to sit down and do the work." Even though that's exactly what allowed me to get the focus to sit down and do the work in the first place. It's like had the prerequisites before and then I got to the point and I was like, "Oh, I don't need these prerequisites anymore." No, 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 no. That's where I messed up. Had to keep going harder into the meditation, keep striving to understand myself better with more introspection, more journaling. And if I'm able to do that, then I can slowly, slowly turn to those things instead of turning to weed to cope. And that's exactly how my journey looked from like late September to December. I was slowly introducing more journaling, more meditation, more exercise into my life. And because of that, I was able to get dopamine. I was able to get emotional regulation and coping in other ways, and I could get off weed. And then I got sober eventually. But shit happened. Life kicked me in the ass, slapped me around. I was like, nope. So that's my little plan for trying to conquer my weed, trying to devalue it. I want to, one, understand why I value the weed, the emotional regulation, the dopamine. I want to find something that's going to replace that, the cold showers, the meditation, the journaling, the other emotional coping mechanisms. And then I want to figure out how can I slowly start to do my good habits more and how can I slowly start to do my bad habits less until I can get to the point where I can completely cut off the bad habits and I can go all in on my good habits. And then like for girls, my mindset for getting girls, even though I still have anxiety and honestly, I still haven't even I haven't cold approached a girl in so long, dude. But that's gonna change because now instead of valuing my safety, I value my development, my social development, my development as a man, my masculinity, my ability to polarize women. All of that means a lot to me, and I want to get better at understanding women and how to understand like how to move in social situations. And I also just need to put myself in more hard, more hard conversations. I'm gonna be honest. Hard conversations are something that I've never been good at, and so the more you expose yourself, the more repetition, the better you're gonna get. The easier it's gonna be. So consistency is about what you value. It's not about your discipline. It's not about your routine. Those things will help, and you probably do need those to an extent. But the 80-20 of consistency is value, is your values. Because at the end of the day, if you don't value drinking alcohol, you're not going to drink alcohol. But if you see alcohol as this magical potion that's going to take away your stress and make you feel good, you'll probably want to drink. My name is Jaden. You can call me Jay. You can call me JC. You can call me Dubs. I like to make videos about creativity, productivity, science, spirituality, the things that interest me, and just sharing the lessons that I wish I would have had 5 years ago. Shit, 1 year ago. I just realized I was recording this entire video with this earbud in my ear. That's kind of funny. Anyways, let me know if anything resonated with you. Drop a sub and join the movement. I really appreciate you. If you like this video, pound it. Ugh. Be ready for more. Dubs out.